Coming up on University Avenue, a UL Lafayette alumnus is using his hobby to help kids who are missing limbs. The new Ragin Cajuns Genuine Louisiana Ale is leaving its fans thirsty for more. Also on University Avenue, UL Lafayette's water ski team is national champs. We'll have details on the new title. The news on University Avenue starts right now.
University Avenue, the news and spirit of Louisiana.
Hello and thanks for tuning in to University Avenue. I'm Chris Welty. Topping our look at news, a UL Lafayette graduate is finding joy using his 3D printer for others. Our Sandra Sarr finds out how one man is striving to impact the lives of those who are missing limbs.
Clay Guillory is a graduate of the University of Louisiana at Lafayette who's using his expertise in 3D printing to serve people who are missing hands or arms. He first helped an 8-year-old boy in Denver.
This child who's never grabbed anything with their hand before can actually pick an object up or attempt to write their name with their hands. It's a really good feeling. What do you think?
Great.
And all this is adjustable, so there's some tensioners here. When he pulls his wrist down, the hand actuates.
Maybe you can pick it up.
I have a lot of new stuff I can try out now.
There's a process whenever a child is going to be fitted for the hand. They take pictures and everything has to be scaled and measured. Then I make the hand and then I go and finally meet the child.
When I'm going to grab something, I need to get it close to the thumb because it goes towards this.
The idea to make prosthetics came to Guillory after he put an ad offering 3D printing on Craigslist, and Dominic's mother, Nicole Martinez, contacted him.
He really loves baseball, and it's been really hard for him to hold a bat. So I think he's going to really try to use that.
So most of the things that I do are open source. So they were someone else's idea, and I decided to make it on my own and see where I could take it and how I could improve others' lives.
He builds and sells 3D printers through his successful business, Titan Robotics, which allows him to make prosthetic devices and offer them free of charge. He's even productive in his sleep.
It's generally when I'm sleeping, unfortunately, is when most of my ideas come to my mind. So I'll wake up at 4 in the morning with a solution to a problem I've had all day. I generally remember it in the morning. Until my memory starts failing, I'll stick with that program.
It's a program that works, dreaming up things that help humanity, and he thinks anyone can do it.
Follow your dreams. If it's something you want to do, if you really think you can change the world and help people out, the possibilities are limitless.
And life-changing.
I think it's just the fact that he just wanted just to see how it feels to have a hand.
I'm Sandra Sarr, reporting in Colorado Springs, Colorado for the University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
To learn more about Clay Guillory and his work with 3D printing or bionic hands, pick up a copy of La Louisiane magazine. You can also download the La Louisiane app for your smart device in the App Store. In other news, the Louisiana Business Emergency Operations Center is now open on UL Lafayette's campus. The Louisiana BEOC is a statewide business emergency operations center. The BEOC is a partnership among local, state, and federal governments, businesses, nonprofits, and universities. Much like the State Emergency Operations Center works with federal, state, parish, and local governments, the Louisiana BEOC helps Louisiana businesses prepare for disasters. After a disaster strikes, the restoration of business operations enables communities to get back to daily operations and a sense of normalcy. The Masters of Business Administration program at UL Lafayette is included in the 2016 edition of the Princeton Review's Best 295 Business Schools. The B.I. Moody III College of Business Administration's MBA program was cited in the popular guidebook published by Random House and the Princeton Review. The Masters of Business Administration program was cited specifically for its challenging and relevant curriculum and knowledgeable and talented faculty. The University of Louisiana at Lafayette's campaign for scholarships raised over $10.2 million, an amount more than double its initial goal of $4.5 million. More than 180 new scholarships have been created, and most are endowed. A minimum of $10,000 is required to establish an endowed scholarship. In other news, Ragin Cajun's Genuine Louisiana Ale is now available in bottles. The beer was developed by Bayouteche Brewing in partnership with the university. It was inspired by rice and is intended to complement tailgating foods and has a crisp taste. The beer has been in high demand since the craft beer on draft was introduced in September.
This is a very elegant beer. It goes with any kind of food. It goes great with barbecue. So when it does get in bottles, and when you get this at home, you'll be able to barbecue and just enjoy it. You cut the grass and drink a beer like this.
Part of the proceeds of the new craft beer sales will be used to support the university's academic, research, and athletics programs. Coming up on University Avenue, the university earns a new award. We'll have details on the designation. But first, UL Lafayette's research is making big waves and attracting the attention of the Discovery Channel Canada.
At the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, our Ragin' Cajun spirit goes beyond athletics.
Thanks for staying with us. The Louisiana coastline is constantly evolving due to coastal erosion. New technology is making big waves in the land loss battle, and it's attracting international attention. The Louisiana coastline can be a very tranquil place. But Louisiana's wetlands are in danger. According to the United States Geological Survey, the land is slipping away at a rate that's equivalent to the loss of a football field an hour.
We need to wake up to the fact that if we don't do something about it, this is all going to be gone.
Webster Pierce has lived in the coastal town of Cutoff, Louisiana his whole life. Since his childhood, the landscape of our state has drastically changed.
This was all land. It was marsh. It was just a narrow canal, and now it's open water as far as you can see.
Cajun ingenuity combined with Ragin' Cajun research may help the problem of coastal erosion. In 2001, Pierce developed the Wave Robber, a wave suppression sediment collection system. The Wave Robber resembles a small set of stairs with pipes running through them. Anchored to the seafloor, it breaks up waves, absorbing their energy. The interior pipes rob the waves of sediment and redeposit it behind the device.
So because of that, I'm actually mining sediment and holding it. So I'm protecting and rebuilding that area.
We can now establish plant life that was getting eroded away through waves to be able to come back and be established behind the wave robber to where we can build back slowly the land.
Nick McCoy is part of the University of Louisiana at Lafayette research team led by Dr. Daniel Gang. The university's goals are to refine the design of the Wave Robber and to evaluate its commercial viability.
This technology can be used that will, protect the coastline, the land loss, and rebuild the ecosystem.
In the hydraulics lab in Madison Hall, 3 scale models of the invention are at work in a 1,000-gallon tank. A paddle driven by a pulley and motor creates waves, pushing water and sand toward the test units. Wares placed between the devices allow the water to flow back toward the wave generator.
People are starting to get interested in new ideas and new innovative ideas for different situations, not only just the coast, but other areas.
Back on the coast, the team sees their experiment working. At the test site, sediment is starting to settle and rebuild the shoreline. In February 2014, the group placed a marker outside of the test zone indicating where the shoreline is. Within 9 months, roughly a foot to a foot and a half of land washed away. Pierce hopes his invention continues to gain traction. Wave robbers are lightweight, so they can be easily deployed by boat, even in shallow water. He plans to manufacture them using durable UV-resistant plastic. They are expected to last up to 20 years and withstand hurricanes. The work of Pierce Industries and UL Lafayette's research caught the eyes of the Discovery Channel Canada. The Wave Robber project is receiving international attention and will be featured on the series Daily Planet.
We're always looking for people who are pushing the envelope, and when we came across the Wave Robber project, it was a wonderful example of Cajun ingenuity at its best, and so we knew we needed to come down here and see what it was about.
Coming up on University Avenue, UL Lafayette earns a military-friendly status, while that story and more than 3,000 students are giving back to the community.
It's not just about recycling, it's about reducing our waste altogether. Remember, Cajun fans, we all win when we go zero waste. Go Cajuns!
UL Lafayette has been recognized as a 2016 military-friendly school. The designation is awarded to the top U.S. institutions that embrace military students and dedicate resources to ensure their success in the classroom and after they graduate. This is the second consecutive year that UL Lafayette has received the military-friendly designation. 3,000 UL Lafayette students, faculty, and staff are leaving a big impact on Acadiana through volunteerism. This is the third year UL hosted the big event in partnership with the United Way of Acadiana. Students worked at 62 sites across 5 parishes and gained a sense of citizenship and social responsibility, all while promoting Ragin Cajun spirit.
To volunteer, because volunteering makes a difference not just in the community but in your heart. It really does touch you. It really does help other people to do better and for you to do better yourself.
The big event is a big deal. It's a big deal because you're going to do big things in the community. The big deal because you're going to do big things for yourself and learn what it means to be part of the community. It's a big deal because you go out and show Ragin Cajun pride in this community, and that's very important. I want to thank you, I want to congratulate you, I want to wish you a great day. Go Cajuns!
And so you're going to go out there and be doing lots of projects, helping lots of people, and the effects may be obvious to you right away. But don't ever underestimate the impact that you can have on people long after today is over. Because what you do by being there, it tells other people that you care and you give them hope for a better tomorrow by what you do.
One big day.
One big thanks.
One big yes!
For the first time since 2010, the UL Lafayette water ski team is the #1 collegiate water ski team in the United States. For the first time since 2010, the UL Lafayette water ski team is the #1 collegiate water ski team in the United States. The Ragin Cajuns won the title at the National Championship in Cypress, Texas.
It's something we've been working at since 2010 to get back on top.
The team won every event, a first in championship history. The Ragin Cajuns scored more than 12,000 points to take the title from 4-time defending champs, University of Louisiana at Monroe.
It's kind of like not just a rivalry, but the people you know. So it's definitely a friendly rivalry, but when we're on the water, we want to beat them.
It's a big rivalry, and it's a rivalry we live with year-round, not just at Nationals because they are in our region. So at all the regional tournaments, we're going head-to-head with them.
The team received their gold medals presented by Vice President for Enrollment Management, Dr. Dwayne Bowie. This is the team's 6th national title since the water ski team was founded in 1988.
I mean, we put so many hours into it, and it hasn't just been these past 3 months. The program's developed so much over the past 3-4 years.
And once again, congratulations to the UL water ski team, quite an accomplishment. We're all out of time. Thanks for tuning in to University Avenue. As always, you can find more news on our website, louisiana.edu. Have a great day, and go Cajuns!